All right, a few weeks ago, a couple months ago, the wife's like, "Oh, headlight is bad." I'm like, "All right." So we happened to be driving, and so I pulled out the owner's manual to see what kind of bulb I was gonna jump on Amazon and get one. So I went to the back, looked up headlights, told me to go to page 352. I go to page 352. I find the section for headlights. Driver's side, low beam. It's one in the top. All right. See dealer for passenger side replacement. What? Really? And then it gives you instructions on how to do it. So let's go find out what that's about, because that sounds ridiculous. And I have a feeling why. But yeah, this is piss poor. All right. So I replaced the fog lights not too long ago with this brand, so decided to go back with the same brand. Should be the same color, and what's that? 8,000 lumens. So that's brighter than a halogen bulb, but hopefully not too bright that we cause people problems that are driving head on to us. All right, let's go pop the hood and get to work. All right, hood's popped. Reach your left hand in there, push to the right. That'll get you open. All right, driver's side first. There's your plug. Pull that out. There's your electrical connector. Try to do that first. Might have to put two hands in there. Nope, I got it. All right, quarter turn out. Light bulb's out. All right, the style bulb is a H11. So if you're going back with halogen replacements, you need to not touch the lens. LED replacements, you can touch it as much as you want. So there's the bulb. It's got a connector, just like the old one. Let's see how this is gonna work. All right. Get it clocked right. Get it to fall in. There it goes. All right. Quarter turn in. All right. The electrical connector. Make that connection. Curious to see how long these work. See that bulb's got a fan in the back of it, and that cover is going to come pretty close. All right, should hear a nice click, and I think I heard it. We'll use two hands and we'll see if that's tight. All right, I'll come back and then we'll see if that cover is going to fit. Yeah, so it'll physically fit. Just don't know if it's going to be good for the fan. All right, let's go look at the other side. All right, air box. Yeah, so there's some stuff in the way. So obviously the air box is going to come out, and it looks like there's a little piece of fiberboard in there. So we'll start with that screw, that screw, that screw, and that screw, and we'll get this thing out of the way. All right, 8mm on these. I'll get these loosened up, and then I'll bring you back on getting that thing out of there. All right, all screws are out. This one's a little difficult with that AC line. running right there. So definitely a short socket, maybe a swivel socket if you got it. All right, let's see if we can slide this out of the way without making the electrical, having to take the electrical out. Let me put this down for a minute. All right, that's out of the way. All right, let's get this air filter. Might as well check it, but I know it's good because just replaced it not too long ago. Yep, see how clean that is. Get this trash out. All right, so that, you just pull on it, get it out of the way. Let me set you down again. All right, bottom of the air box is out. Yep, so they give you this hole. Reach in there, turn that cap off, wrestle it out. Try not to drop it. All right, there we go. All right, again with the electrical connection. Let's see if we can get this one. There's a piece in the center that you got to push in. Sometimes it helps to go towards the bulb and push in. These ones aren't too difficult. And then we've got it disconnected. Now all we're doing is the little quarter turn to get it out. And there's our bulb. And that's the smoked one. You see it? That's the bad one. All right. Same way. In with the new. If you got a halogen bulb, make sure you keep it clean. All right, I was about to put you down, but I might get it. I got it. All right, we'll make that electrical connection and we'll test it out. There we go. All right, go turn them off. We'll get his air box back in. All right, so I got the cap back on, and now it's time to put the air box in. So the air box has got that little nipple that's got to go in, and then see that little, I guess it's for any water that may get in there, let it drain out. That's got to hit that slot. So it's got to hit that slot, drop in, and slide back. Fighting the radiator hose. Once I get it to fall down in there, now we're fighting the AC hose. There we go. All right, going for that slot. Try to slide that thing back. All right, feels like it's all the way back. Yep, and then it just pops right into place. Not too bad. Air filter. All right, make sure that's seated all the way. And now the top, we've got to push it back. This little cross brace up here can be a bit of a bear. In there. All right, 4 screws to put in. Get them started first, and we'll go back and tighten them, making sure that this thing fully seats. Here's the difficult one. It's not the worst thing in the world, but definitely can't just grab any 8mm and do this. I've got a wobble style extension that's helping me. A long, or a deep socket, sorry. A deep socket ain't gonna cut it. If you don't have a lot of tools, probably gonna have to use a screwdriver. All right, we'll tighten that one first. Snug it up. Over here. Snug that up. All right, just making sure that this thing seats itself and there's no gaps. Yep. All right. One more pass to make sure. Ain't gotta kill it. All right.